Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. For today's review, we're finally going to take a look at the Untamed Powered Time Ranger Edition. This is essentially Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Dragon Ball Heroes. And this is brought to us by Demoniacal Fit once again. Honestly, I hope they just continue to make Dragon Ball Heroes figures, because that would be amazing. The front of the box looks a lot like the basic Untamed Power, except this red is actually different than the other one. That other red is kind of leaning more towards like a light pinkish. It's not that the red is a light pinkish, but it does kind of look pink. It's hard to tell in the camera, but you can kind of see that this is like more of a pinkish undertone, like has more pinkish hue in it than this one is straight red, which actually represents his fur. On the side, just words. On the back, you see a couple of poses you can get the figure in and some of the faces and effects that he comes with. Then on the side, you have a picture of Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Goku doing a Kamehameha. But anyway, let's get him out of his box and see everything that he comes with. And here's Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Goku out of his packaging. You can see his fur is a more saturated red with no hints of pink in it, like the regular Super Saiyan 4 from Tamashii Nations and Demoniacal Fit. His belt and this lower skirt gi piece are very soft. He's even got the little sensu bean pouch. And then you see the rips here from the battle damage. All this is really nicely sculpted. This is a really soft plastic, so that's cool. No shading on this rubber part, but that's fine. Doesn't bother me. And then the legs here look really good. He's got the battle damage here where you see like the fur of his legs peeking through. And then you got the fur of his legs down here peeking through, and then this other battle damage mark here. Then he's just got the normal Super Saiyan 4 wraps on his feet, which are like a light blue. Then his shoes are fine. And then this one, I believe, is the only one that comes with the smirking, looking forward face instead of looking down. So you'd have to buy both of these guys in order to get that for your regular Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But other than that, I think he looks great. Demoniacal Fit did a great job. So let's take a closer look at his articulation. So looking up, Goku can look up real far. Then looking down. This is using his neck as well. He can look down really far, which is awesome. Nice looking side to side. And then his hair, of course, gets out of the way. It's on little ball joints. And then you can go all the way around. I don't know if you can really turn his head all the way around without messing with it or breaking something, so I'm not going to do that. But as you can see, his neck does move, which is really good. Then the hair, you can move it up, you can move it down. I think they're on little ball joints, so nothing too crazy. And then for his arms, they lift up about this much, which is really good. He has butterfly joints, which come in. Make sure you get his hair out of the way so it's not in there. And then they cross over. So yeah, he can get really nice poses with his arms crossed. Granted, he comes with crossed arms, but still, and in the back it looks nice. For his abdomen, you can get him back about this much. He crunches forward about this much. He can turn side to side, has a little bit of tilt. And of course, he's got his tail that goes up and down, and you can spin it around however way you want. Holds its pose, and then again, this is soft, so for the legs, they kick out this much, which is great. You can kick forward this high. Has thigh rotation, which is nice. Then double jointed knees, which look good. I just love this design for Goku. Like the all black pants and like the red, like that's just awesome. Then he does have an ankle pivot, which is really good. And his foot can hinge up about really nothing. It can go down about this much. And then he does have a toe joint right here. And then of course you can rotate that. There's no rotation at the bottom or the top of this like sock gi banded piece. And then again, the belt on his gi up here moves. His hands are on standard SH figure arts, like ball pegs, like hinged ball pegs, so they're going to do whatever you want them to do. And then he does have bicep swivel and double jointed elbows, which look really good and get nice range. So nothing to complain there in the articulation department. He's everything you've ever wanted, and we'll get into all his poses. So let's take a look at what he actually comes with. So in terms of accessories, Goku comes with 3 other faces besides the ones that's already on the figure and the packaging. He comes with this looking forward and smirking face, which I think looks really good. Love this. But again, you can only get it if you get this figure. Doesn't come with the original Untamed Power. Then he has a yelling face, which looks really good. And all of these scream Super Saiyan 4 Goku to me, especially since we just got him in the Dokkan 10th anniversary. Like, definitely used to seeing this guy all over the place. And then he comes with a teeth gritted face, which looks awesome. And then he comes with a pair of instant transmission hands. Then he comes with 2 martial arts posing hands, and all these have like the little red fur on the back, sculpted nicely. He comes with a set of splayed out or like key blast hands. And then a set of Kamehameha hands, which look good in the standard Fairy Goku. And then he has another set of Kamehameha hands, which I wish SH Figuarts would do for all of theirs, which has a peg in it, so it's easier to hold the Kamehameha effect. And that, if I can get it out of the packaging, is this blue ball. So all you have to do is stick the peg in there, and he's holding on to it. I don't know why they didn't, Demoniacal Fit didn't do this for Broly. I thought they would, but they didn't. But that's fine. That looks pretty cool. And then he has all the little, like, I don't know, light sticks that come off the Kamehameha effect. And you can plug that in. And that's a pain to do, so I'm not going to do it on camera. But when you get your figure, you can definitely do it. Then his last effect he comes with is the crossed arms piece, which looks really nice. These don't come apart. They're all one molded piece, but I still think it looks really good. And if you have the original Untamed Power, you can still use this rock base, and you can put him on top of it if you feel like it, because it still works. Let me see if we can get him standing up there. This rock is like the coolest effect piece, to be honest. I don't know why Tamashii Nations would never do something like this without charging us $1 billion, but yeah, you can put him on the rock, which is pretty cool, and honestly, I might display him like that, because I just think that looks awesome. But yeah, that's all the accessories he comes with. Let's take a look at some comparisons between him and the original Untamed Power, and then some other Dragon Ball Heroes figures. So here he is compared to the original Untamed Power figure by Demoniacal Fit. Again, you see that they're both standing at the exact same height. Actually, and I don't know if maybe it is because this Goku's like, I don't even know. It kind of looks like he's a little taller. If you see here on his shoulder, like up here, it seems like he's like a tiny bit taller than this guy. And I don't know, maybe I have this one not standing up all the way straight or something like that. But I figured they should be the same height. Maybe they aren't, maybe they are. But regardless of that fact, this Goku is taller than the original SH Figuarts. So if you want a bigger Super Saiyan 4 Goku, get this guy. They look good next to each other, and just as I was saying before, the pinks on this one is more noticeable. This is definitely more red, so you could definitely do some customization if you want that pure red fur and not this pinkish fur. You just got to repaint the arm wraps. But other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. The hair sculpt, the way the tail is sculpted, the fur sculpt, even the pants sculpt. Let me see. This is the same, pretty much. Yeah, this is the same. It just has the added battle damage effect. But yeah, these guys look good together. And I said a comparison with other Dragon Ball Heroes figures, but realistically the only other one I have is this Dragon Ball Heroes Goku Black. And then this is the Tons and Art Trunks for you to look at. And again, they're standing pretty on par with each other in terms of bulk. I mean, this Trunks is pretty beefy, so I think they match up really well because this is like a 3.0 Goku body. And then even the 2.0 Goku Black from Demoniacal Fit, I still think looks really good. Like, this would be a really cool shelf once they make more figures. I know they're making like a base form Goku, so that'll be cool. But yeah, I think they look good together. And then here he is compared to a NECA Toys Leonardo figure and a SH Figuarts 2.0 Super Saiyan Full Power Goku. Again, I think these guys look really nice together. He's tall enough to even, you know, kind of make sense next to these bigger turtles because it is just a guy in a suit, but I still think it'd be pretty cool on your shelf. And then here he is standing next to a Jada Choi's Chun-Li and then a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Again, I think these scale well, even though imports are known to be pretty small. He is a little bit taller, so I think they'll look pretty good together on the shelf. All right, so for my final thoughts, I love this figure. It took a little bit to get in due to some weather difficulties with the mail service, but glad I have him now. I mean, from the Xenoverse look, or I guess not Xenoverse, but Xeno look, to the really red fur and just being cool overall. Like, I love this version of Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 is awesome, so we don't get enough representation with that. And I hope they make Xeno Goku, or not Xeno Goku, Xeno Vegeta to go along with him, as well as the Super Saiyan 4 form. And again, having both is awesome because you can put them on this rock, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let me know if you guys are going to pick this guy up. Definitely get him while you can. I got mine from 5K Toys. I think they still have a few in stock. But other than that, yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you're going to pick up this one or try to track down the Black Hole Toys one, I do think this one is way better quality than that one, especially seeing all the reviews about that guy. But other than that, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great rest of your day.